Hi guys, I'm going to do a recording about how to use the Vimo A to Z index. Um, People often have the problem that they install the index and it generates the list of characters, but then when they click on the character, nothing happens. So I'm going to go through why that is and how to fix it. Okay, so first of all, to add an index, we can just click here. Now there are some plugins which are using some outdated code. And if those other plugins are installed on your website, for example, MailPoet is one, then when you click this, nothing will happen. So just to bear that in mind, I would advise you to disable any plugins. If you have that problem, disable any plugins that produce buttons on this form, and then try clicking again, and that will show that it's actually not this plugin that's causing it, it's a different plugin. So, okay, so let's see. The first thing we might want to do is, if we want to generate on a blank page, we want to generate a list of posts. So the first thing we should click is generate content, because we're going to generate posts. So then the post type. So these are the different types of posts. So for example, product is actually WooCommerce. So if you want a list of products, then you can click that. This one here is a special one. It's one that's generated just for this plugin. So if you want to just set up your own set of A to Z index posts, you can choose this one and then use this post type and just add some posts in here. But anyway, we're just going to do posts for now. If you want to just have them for a particular category, you can just select one of these. So basically, there's no for that. So for example, here they're different. But let's just leave it default. This is then the number of posts per page. I think it's 10 by default. But if you want 20 or 5 or 3, whatever, you can change it here. This then is the normal template is a file called listing.php, and it's in the template subfolder of plugin. But if you know this already, you probably are, expert enough to work with templates, etc. So, I won't go into detail about that. This is the order of the posts, so you can order by title, content, whatever, and then that's ascending or descending. We just leave those as they are. Okay, so we're going to generate content. So we're going to add an A to Z index. So we click that. Okay, so now we should have an index of posts. So let's update that. And let's do page. Okay, fantastic. We have a list of all the posts in the site. Right? Okay, so now we're going to click on D. And let's see what happens. Not really what we want. We've got all sorts of different ones here. So there's obviously something going on wrong. So what we need to do is just go back to edit page. And then we'll put in here bug equals 1. Okay. Update. Now we view our page. Okay. Now if we click on an index, now you can see target 1, filter not active. Okay? That means the reason this happens is each part of your page is a set of posts. For example, here, this is a set of posts too, possibly. By default, generally speaking, in most themes, the target is 2 for the posts. I won't go into details, but anyway, basically what this means is you want your filtering to happen on the target equal to 1, which it's not doing at the moment. That's why when you click these, you're getting filter not active, and it's not doing anything. So what we need to do is, when you see this message above the stuff you want to filter, you go back in and go target equals 1. in a lot of cases, people won't need to do this. But in some cases you do. It depends on your theme. So let's save that and try it now. View page again. No. So click on this. And now we have filter active. Filtering G by title. So indeed, if we look here, we have a G. Now we have a G. Another G. So it's working. So then if we go on N, there we go. Perfectly. All. Okay.